Whenever something goes on in the media, we're always there to educate our community to make sure that they're not off this way of thinking.
Have the recent very high-profile killings by ISIS, have you noticed the tone shift in the way you're treated at all?
To be honest, personally, what ISIS has done in Syria and in Iraq hasn't affected the Muslims at all, because over the years we've developed such a good relationship. As soon as stuff like this happens, they automatically know this is not what the Islamic Society at King's, this is not what they do. That they know that they can trust us to make sure that we will be the first ones to be calling out against the killings of innocent people. Because we have a lot of external speakers coming down for our events. We have a very strict selection criteria about who can come down. Because one shortcoming you could say that we've been looking out for is that even if we control what people say at the time of the event, they've got YouTube channels. And then we can't control what gets said on those channels. So when we bring down people, we make sure that we've done strict examinations of these people beforehand, before we invite them, and we inform the SU as well. So if the SU is not happy, we don't bring them. A lot of this stuff is when people are left to themselves, by themselves in their own little, you're at home, people come up with their own conclusions. But because we actually bring down certified teachers, not only are we keeping an eye on it, they're professionals to keep an eye on it. So you can say it's a two-way thing from the Islamic Society, and at the same time, we work with the university. Right now, we live in a climate where you don't need credentials to criticize. You don't need credentials to do that. And everybody now has an opinion, but nobody has a certified opinion. And you know, when you got, for example, a lot of people come into universities, you know, what's nice about the Islamic Society, we do a lot to stamp it out. But if people are by themselves researching, they don't engage with anyone, then, you know, they're just using social media. And it's the news as well. Because when they see something on the news, that's when things get flagged up. They say, oh, let me go check it out. And then they go to one website, nobody's checked out if that website's legitimate or not. Then they get fed a different story, and then that's where it starts. I wouldn't say that the main issue is actually Islamic societies, because I know other Islamic society presidents from other universities. We work together to rule this out.